Hello and welcome to Sanremo. Today I will be showing you around the 70-foot Sunreef Catamaran THOR. Full electric and solar capabilities and quite possibly the most forward-looking yacht of her size afloat. She's available for charter and sales, so let's step on board. Sunreef is a Polish shipyard that have set the benchmark for luxury sailing catamarans in the past 20 years. The Eco line is their flagship sustainability program, and every 70 Eco is essentially a custom build. But the philosophy running through all of them stays the same. Solar panels woven into the hulls, the superstructure and the hardtop, battery systems designed in-house and the latest generation of electric drives. You can sail on THOR for 3 days on her batteries, and if you have full sun, you will be recharging your batteries by midday. 1 hour on the generator will do the same. So with a bit of planning, you can run an entirely silent charter week on as little as 500 liters of fuel. Starting up here on the flybridge, you have a bar facing the guests, which works really well. There's an electric grill up here, 2 helm stations for the captain and spectacular views in every direction. Sun pads aft and seating and dining for all 8 guests. And solar panels running across the ceiling above you. If you want a morning workout, there are kettlebells and space for yoga up here too. It's a proper rooftop terrace at sea. Down in the salon, you have panoramic glass all around. There's a pop-up TV in the center, a beer tap at the bar that can be configured for whatever you like. So whether you want a movie night, cocktail hour, lazy afternoon, the space adapts completely to the mood. And when the doors are open, it flows straight out to the aft cockpit as one continuous indoor-outdoor living space. Forward, you will find the bow lounge and 2 trampolines over the water. When you're moving, that's one of the best spots on the boat. On THOR, we have a galley up layout. The chef is cooking right here in the main living space, not hidden away below. The salon dining table seats the whole charter party, and it's a clever piece of design. It converts into a more comfortable lounge area, with the tables sinking into the floor, allowing the crew to lay more cushions on top. Outside, the aft cockpit has a more formal dining setup for all 8 guests, with a fridge and a bar section alongside it, and a seating sofa that flips to face aft, making it really versatile space depending on what the group wants. And up on the flybridge, there is dining for 8 guests up there as well. This deserves its own moment, because this is what makes THOR so different. When guests go ashore for the day, shopping or exploring, the generators run. The batteries charge, and by the time everyone's back on board, she's full. From that point, silent cruising. No engine noise, no generator hum, no smell of diesel. You can run the air conditioning through the night without any background noise. There are also no plastic water bottles on board either. THOR has a specialized tap, delivering still and sparkling water, filtered through double reverse osmosis. Cleaner water, fewer microplastics, and no single-use plastic anywhere on the yacht. THOR sleeps 8 guests in 4 ensuite cabins, and what makes her unusual for a Sunreef 70 is that she comes with 2 masters. Larger than you typically find on this model, with bigger windows than other builds in the fleet, generous wardrobes and storage spaces, and beautiful en-suites. The further guest cabins are double beds, light and airy with good-sized en-suites and more storage than you'd expect for this size of yacht. THOR runs with a small, efficient crew, typically captain, chef and stewardess. For 8 guests, that's the right ratio for a relaxed personal charter. It feels like a private yacht rather than a floating hotel. THOR is available for charter and sale in the Med, and her real superpower is access. At 1.9 meters of draft, she can get into shallow bays and anchorages that most yachts her size simply can't reach. That opens up huge stretches off the Amalfi Coast, Sardinia and Corsica that are completely off limits on a 70-foot monohull. And because she runs silently on solar when she's at anchor, that experience in those spots is genuinely special. No engine noise, no generator hum, just the uninterrupted experience at sea. And for a buyer, the long-term argument is also compelling. The direction of the industry is clear. Electric, solar, quieter, cleaner. A diesel-only yacht bought new today will feel dated sooner than most people expect. But THOR won't. In terms of tender and toys, THOR has everything you could ever want. Tucked under the sugar scoop aft, there's a concealed garage with the Williams Diesel Jet 505 tender, which comfortably accommodates all 8 guests. Alongside that, sea bobs, an e-foil, wakeboards, dive equipment, inflatables and everything else you want for a serious week on the water. The hydraulic transom is worth a mention too. It lowers fully into the water at the touch of a button. So getting in and out of the sea from the back of the yacht is completely effortless. And the Catamaran Advantage compounds all of this. Shallow draft, stability at anchor, easy launching straight off the transom. You're getting into bays that bigger motor yachts will never reach and spending real time in the water once you're there. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and for further information, get in touch.